Missed that. Okay, it's been a fun hour.
It's been super fun.
How do we have fun? We're trying to put together a whole kind of a look for you. Stephanie Rance is here.
We've taken over the whole entire studio today.
It looks beautiful in here. Our home expert from South Street Loft, Stephanie Rance, and I say all the time, if you're not following her on social media, you are missing out. She tells you how to take all of this and how to put it all together and kind of make that Pinterest look. But one thing that can go a long way that sometimes is overlooked is kind of that floor space, right? Maybe it is kind of defining a space, or maybe it's just a little bit of color, a little bit of pattern. So we're going to end the hour from South Street Loft with a little bit of some options of some rugs, your floor space, right? Now, we have 3 different patterns, multiple sizes. We have multiple price points depending upon what you're looking at. We'll try to walk through those. But let's talk about these patterns first of all, Stephanie. Talk us through these, because these can really bring just a pop of interest.
Yes, so this is our brand new rug collection. We debuted a rug collection last year and they flew like hotcakes. So everyone loves the feel, the height of them, you know, just the durability. And now we're showing you our new beautiful collection of patterns that we have. You are going to go crazy over these. These are exceptional. And if you want continuity in your home in terms of, oh, I want the runner and I want the matching 8x10. Oh, and I want the small, doorway one. Today's the day, because we have all of the sizes and all of the patterns for you.
It is, you're right, it's a great way to tie things together. Because that's sometimes I have trouble with. I'll buy things individually. This is a great way to tie everything together. Okay, so is this, what's this one?
This is our abstract up here. So notice these beautiful linear lines, but there's some dimension going on, right? So you've got some beautiful blue hues. We've got some gray tones, that white, and it's really interesting. So we've got the shapes facing this way and that way. It's just interesting to the eye, and it could really go with a lot of different kind of contemporary sort of home motifs, if you will.
Yeah.
The next one here is our kaleidoscope. So this is more contemporary. This one are those more subtle, kind of softer tones. So we've got this really beautiful, soft, peachy pink, beautiful gray. We have this beautiful white here, and they're overlapping one another. We'll show you on the large rug in just a moment. But it's really, really lovely, and these are very soft to the touch. They're very durable, but they've had this beautiful silky finish to them, and this lovely, just softness under your feet.
And if you want to add just a little hint of color, maybe you don't decorate with a lot of color, maybe it's more modern, maybe it is grays and blacks and kind of neutral tones, this is a great way to add a little color here without really committing to something on the wall, right?
Great point, And then this one is our Moroccan. So this has more of that international flair, but with a really fun twist with these beautiful colors. So if you want something, a little bit more vibrant in your space, a little bit more personality, this is definitely the way to go. I love the geometric patterns that we have displayed here. The lines here are nice and elongating, and we're just playing with those colors in different ways. So this is really striking. The background here is the nice neutral tone. So everything really pops beautifully, and then you have just a touch of fringe here at the very bottom on the end. So I think that's a nice touch. Here's the reverse.
It gives it that really kind of handmade look, that hand-woven look.
So you can see how beautifully woven these are. And they're absolutely stunning. You're gonna love the quality, and let me show you the thickness. Then it's very nice because it's a low thickness. It's a low pile, if you will. And I think that's really important, because if you're putting this next to a doorway, if you're putting it next to closet doors, if you're putting it, I have a Roomba vacuum, and she goes right over top of mine. So I think that's going to be the case with these ones as well.
That's great. Okay, I want to go through the sizes. It's probably best if you follow along at hsn.com, maybe open up the app, but we do have it in 2.5 by 4, 2.5 by 8, your 5 by 7, and your 8 by 10. Prices are going to vary on that. So what you're seeing on your screen right there, if you type in the item number 077107, it'll take you to the page you just saw. You choose your pattern, and then you choose your size. And it is a great time to kind of pick up multiples. I would love to get some shots here. I think we're ready to take a look in the studio, what these look like kind of laid out. And you can really see some of these patterns. This is great too, picking up a little bit of color or adding to a little bit of color in your decor. So we're gonna take a look at, this is the Moroccan.
So this is the Moroccan. Look how beautiful this is. And I love the size, right? So this is our 8 8-foot long runner. One of the ways that you can use it is in your kitchen. Many of you have a galley kind of style kitchen where there's kind of like a nice path here. This is gonna be nice and soft under your feet, gives it a little flair, a little personality in your kitchen. So I highly recommend this as a great spot, but you could put this in a bathroom. You know, they tend to be a little bit elongated that way as well. You could put this, of course, in a hallway as they're typically intended, or you can put maybe 2 of them on the sides of your bed. Right? We often see that too, where each person has one. It kind of gives it some balance. And so that can be a really fun option for you. But look how beautiful this looks.
When you see this pattern laid out, like you can really see how stunning this pattern is, how great that is, and that kind of handmade, hand-woven look to it here as well. If we get a chance, let me know if we have a chance to see some of these other rugs, because we've got them kind of laid out a little bit as well. And you'll get some really nice close-up looks, whether it be the abstract or maybe that kind of geometric shape, and just to see how it's definitely not only brings decor, but it does kind of help define a space.
It does, right?
It really helps kind of define that space. Okay, we're looking at right here. Is this our
So we recommend that every like cluster in your home, every kind of living area in your home really would look fabulous with a rug. It really helps to define the space and make a home for all the other pieces, and it really finishes it off. So if you're looking at your space, you're like, it just needs something. What is it that I need? Do you have rugs? Have you tried putting a rug underneath your banquette?